This is the Valley's original morning magazine show, ABC 15's Sonoran Living Live.
As we take a look at our health today, many times have you felt maybe a little bit fatigued, you felt bloated, you're a little cranky, stuffy, maybe you had breakouts, you think, oh, Stephanie, those things don't seem to have much in common, but do they? Our next guest says often they can all be attributed to the foods that we eat. Dr. Sunil Jain, a naturopathic doctor, is here with a patient, Jen Kaplan, to explain how food sensitivities actually may affect our bodies and we may not even realize it. You have some testing, some food testing. You've undergone it. I'll get to your experience in just a second. But what are we talking about with food sensitivities?
So food sensitivities are something that are caused by foods that we eat repetitiously. And so foods that we consume all the time can actually cause problems, immune system problems, whether it's acne or bloating or constipation or fatigue or insomnia. And so what we do is we'll actually draw some blood and look at how the body is responding to specific foods upon introduction to the blood.
So we'll basically go eat the foods and then we'll test our blood? Is that how it works?
No, you don't have to eat anything. It's based
what's already in your system.
What's already in your system, exactly. Yeah, so what we'll do is they'll take the top 250 foods and expose it to the blood and note what type of an immune response is generated. And if it's something that's an exaggerated or abnormal response, then it's noted as a positive. And once the test results come back, we'll have the patient eliminate it from their diet for a period of anywhere from 8 to 10 weeks.
Okay.
And in some cases, even up to 6 months.
I'm going to grab this cheat sheet here because apparently this is Jen. You had just some different issues and you thought, well, what in the world's going on? And you said, I'm going to go and take a food test. And this was the write-up here.
Absolutely.
Tell me that you're able to eat something yummy.
Well, the longer list is all the stuff that I can eat. It's just interesting to be aware of the types of foods that we're putting in our body that are really affecting us. You know, if I'm not sleeping well through the night, or I'm falling asleep at my desk in the afternoon, and different things like that, that I'm not aware of what those foods are that are causing those problems.
What were some of the bad things that you're going to, well, it says severe intolerance, black pepper, broccoli, coconut, codfish, green pepper. Those are things that you wouldn't necessarily imagine would be food sensitivities. Black pepper?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why this is so important to do, because you can be eating a very healthy, organic, whole food diet, but if you're eating the wrong foods, then it's actually causing the body more harm than good. And you would think broccoli is good for you, you know. Well, in Jen's case, it's really not. And it actually causes her immune system to go kind of haywire.
Really?
Every time she eats it. And, you know, the symptoms can be as subtle as, like I said, bloating or a headache or fatigue or something called hypoglycemia where your blood sugar drops. You know, there's a whole host of symptoms there that can be caused by this broccoli.
Okay, so now Jen knows all the food that she's got severe intolerance and moderate intolerance and mild intolerance for. Now what do you do? How do you craft your diet? With the help of him, I'm sure, but what changes have you had to make, and how'd you do it?
You know, when you talk about broccoli, I mean, broccoli you think of as a healthy food, but there's other healthy food options on there that are green vegetables that I can get. Yeah, so it's just a matter of, sorry.
Yeah. No, so what we do actually, you know, the list that comes back being okay for her to eat will create a rotation type diet based upon that. Okay, so we have plenty of options. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't hold people into corners. Now, when you have some of the major things come up like dairy or wheat or corn or eggs and soy, you know, you really have to find substitutes for those, which there are plenty of.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I think we're able to craft our diets so well now and still enjoy, you know, with different products like these, we're able to still enjoy wonderful, full flavors in our foods.
Exactly. And it's just for a short, you know, it's for a short period of time in general, anywhere from 3 to 6 months. And then we'll reintroduce them back into the diet one at a time to see which one continues to cause the problems. Right now, because her gastrointestinal tract is probably a little inflamed, she's reacting to foods, to a whole group of foods more so than she would after eliminating them from the diet, giving the gut time to heal.
Right.
And then reintroducing it back in.
Yeah. I want to thank both of you for coming in.
Thank you.
You know what? Meet up with me in about, 3 months, and we'll eat some pineapple together, okay?
That's a deal.
If you'd like more information about the SAGE test or the ALCAT test or any of the tests that they offer for food sensitivities, we'll have that on abc15.com underneath the Living tab. Bye-bye.